It's time again to fuel your fandom. What's inside the new Geekfuel, the monthly Geek subscription box? Oh, it was a rather nice treat to see another Geekfuel dropped off at my doorstep by, I'm sure, a rather frustrated post person that has to do this every single month. I'm probably sure they're looking at their calendar thinking, oh boy, this is the time again when this guy gets all these boxes dropped off at his doorstep, and I'm going to have to be the person that has to do that. I know we don't thank you nearly enough, post person, post sir, post lady, post owl, that's dropping these boxes to our doorstep regularly. Your tireless efforts of working through the hot, sweaty summers, trudging through the cold winter nights just to drop off these boxes to our doorstep. I would like to stop and say thank you. Thank you for your tireless efforts. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and open up the newest offerings from Geekfuel. Geekfuel every single month will deliver to you t-shirts, collectibles, and things exclusive to this box that you'll find nowhere else. And again, thank you, very tired post person, for dropping this off. We're going to go ahead and get this opened up, but I won't need any bit of a knife to cut this open. I'm probably just making a rather bold, quick assumption. I'm going to not need a knife at all in this review. But the one good thing about Geekfuel is to keep this perfect box still looking pretty. They actually deliver this in a much larger mailing box. So you'll see that there's no seal on the front. So if you were worried that pirates were pillaging this, don't have to worry. Don't have to worry at all. We're going to go ahead and open up the newest box from Geekfuel and check out what we're going to get inside for contents. And then from there, if you're enjoying all the things that you saw inside Geekfuel, then yeah, by all means, get on board and get one of these boxes delivered to your doorstep. The first thing we're going to be having a look at is a Toxic Crusaders Toxie. This is a reaction figure from the folks over at Super 7. Funny enough that we're actually getting ourselves a Toxic Crusader Toxie because some rather big news has been hitting the rounds of Hollywood that a Toxic Crusaders movie is going to be released. Kevin Bacon, I believe, is going to be the villain in it. I'm trying to think of the guy that was in The Hobbit. No, Lord of the Rings. Drawing a blank as to who it is actually right now at the moment. He is also going to be in the movie as well. I don't know if he is going to be Toxie. I'm drawing a blank right now who that is. Somebody's going to let me know down below, or it's just going to pop into my head over the course of this review. I will say I'm actually a big fan of the reaction figures. Very simple when it comes to their articulation. It's only got 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the head makes 5. And of course, Toxie comes included with his mop as well. The other characters on the back, there's Toxie, Major Disaster, Headbanger, and Junkyard. And then for the Apocalypse Inc., there's Dr. Killamoff, which I've always loved that character, and Radiation Ranger. Fun stuff coming to us from the folks over at Super 7. Gonna put that to the side. Why can't I think of who that is? Drawing a blank. I think he was also in The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. Now, how's that for a reference? Let's see what else we have in here as well. We have ourselves a Goosebumps t-shirt. That's not bad at all. That's a fun-looking t-shirt. Something I would probably consider wearing around Halloween. Who am I kidding? I probably would just wear this all year round. It is also a Geekfuel exclusive, just in case you weren't buying into that. You can see right there, Geekfuel exclusive. Quite the nice-looking t-shirt, though. Gonna put that to the side. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, look at this. We have Pin Pals, enamel pins. Adult collectible, it's not a toy, but it looks like the old vintage packaging for Doritos chips. I love Doritos chips. I don't eat them as much as I used to because, of course, I'm trying to watch my weights, my intake. My favorite Doritos back in the day was Cool Ranch, followed then next to that was Zesty Cheese. If you like Doritos, let me know your favorite flavor down below in the comment section. Fun facts contains 1 enamel pin. It says Monster Love Nacho Chips is a 1%, I guess, chance of getting. Monster Live Under Beds, 100%. And Sunlight Destroys Monsters, 99%. Let's see which one we have inside here. There we go. Oh, okay. I get it. This one says Maurice, but I think this is that Fred Savage Howie Long movie. Not Howie Long. Howie Mandel. That's who it was. And he played a monster under the bed. I couldn't stand that movie. I may have seen half of it, and I just had to turn it off. Howie Mandel was a little too much for my liking. It certainly is a nice-looking enamel pin, though. And it doesn't say which number this is. I don't see anything on the back of the pin either. I do like the presentation of that, though, being concealed inside. How was it the fact that they were able to put that into the packaging? Did I miss it? How were they able... Maybe I did see it the whole time. Maybe it was up in the corner. I feel like I was only looking at the Doritos chips. Was that a magic trick? It might have been a magic trick. And then I've just gone ahead and dropped it. Let's go ahead and pick that back up. There we go. Put that to the side. We have our insert card, which we're not going to look at just yet. Oh, speaking of Doritos... Speaking of Doritos, this is nacho cheese, my third favorite flavor of Doritos. Well, I mean, we're here anyways, right? Get this opened up. And we'll pull it a snackin'. We haven't really consumed anything on this channel in a long time. Oh, you can see the dusting of that. Boy, does that ever look nice. Dorito, if you are new to the idea of what a Dorito is, it's a triangular tortilla chip. Dusted rather nicely, seasoned deliciously with whatever flavor they decide to use. Cool Ranch, my number 1. Zesty cheese, my number 2. Nacho cheese, my number 3. Let's give these a try. The only problem with eating Doritos or anything that's like that, you tend to have seasoning then all over your hands. Last and certainly not least, we have ourselves a ridiculous refresher. Now, that's Barf from Spaceballs, as you can see there up at the top. Is the Space Winnebago. Contains 1 can cooler. It's light. It's checked off as ridiculous, ludicrous, and plaid. No one should ever go ludicrous speed. Oh, look at the back of it. Even actually has a tail. It says, from a motorhome very, very far away, we present the Dueler, half dog, half can cooler. This Dueler will keep your beverage of choice ridiculously cold. Any colder, and that would be considered ludicrous. Any colder than that, and you might just go plaid. No one should ever go plaid. I like the fact it's got a little tail to it. If only I had actually a beverage that could sit inside that can. No, actually I don't. I just thought for a second, did I have a memory lapse? Did I actually bring down a beverage with me? The answer to that question is no. No, I didn't. Sadly. Put that to the side. And let's have a look at the insert here. Now, this is the Geekfuel Mutants and Monsters. Mutants, Monsters, and Mogs. Let's check out the inside here, the interior contents. Of course, we did get ourselves a Toxic Crusaders from Super 7, one of the reaction figures. I'm really glad actually, that I did get Toxie. We also got ourselves the Ridiculous Refresher. That's what it looks like on a can. That's what it would have looked like on a can if I actually had prepared this. Not that I would have known what the contents would have been inside. But there's a little can there. And let's see what else we have. We have the Goosebumps t-shirt. Officially licensed Goosebumps Carnival exclusive t-shirt. And then we finally have ourselves the Pin Pals enamel pins. Why am I having such a tough time getting that out? This month, by the way, I'll just read this part. This month we will feature a beloved monster from under the bed. Maurice is not shy when it comes to munching on his nacho cheese chip of choice and pulling late night pranks all over town. Hobbies include scares, snacks, staying out of the light, and hanging with Fred Savage. Pin this bad boy on your gear and maybe you'll look half as cool as Maurice's leather jacket did back in 1989. Didn't like the movie. I like Doritos. Didn't like this movie. I think I just generally don't like Howie Mandel. No, that's not true. That's not true. I also like Bobby's World. And there's a big image there on the back. Very, very cool. A lot of good stuff actually in this month's offering from Geek Fuel. Again, if you'd like to be on board getting Geek Fuel delivered to your doorstep every single month and frustrating the poor post person that has to do that. We so appreciate your efforts though. Thank you again for all the tireless days that you deliver our mail. But make sure you click the link down below. It'll take you on over to Geek Fuel's website. And from there, you can subscribe and get one of these boxes delivered to your doorstep. And certainly, also, if you're enjoying all the content you're seeing here on this channel, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. You can also stay tuned and make sure you come back to this channel regularly because there's always going to be new content popping up and coming your way. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.